Dear students, now all of you take your English text and take page number 56. If you write about Michael Jackson, how will it be? Look, there are two columns. First column, when Michael Jackson writes about himself, and second column, when you write about Michael Jackson. Look, the first point given in the first column. I have always wanted to be able to tell stories, stories that came from my soul. When you write about Michael Jackson, that sentence will become, he had always wanted to be able to tell stories, stories that came from his soul. Now look, the second point given in the first column. I would like to sit by a fire and tell people stories. When you write about Michael Jackson, that sentence will become, he would like to sit by the fire and tell people stories. Find out the main differences between the sentences given above. Did you identify the differences between these sentences? The first difference is change of person. When Michael Jackson writes about himself, first person singular I is used. When we write about Michael Jackson, the third person singular he is used. Then the second difference is tense change. Simple present tense is used in the first column, I have always. Simple past tense is used in the second column, I had always. When a person writes about himself, I is used. That is the first person. When someone writes about others, he is used. That is the third person. When he is used, it becomes a profile. Students, what do you mean by a profile? A profile is a short description of someone. Now all of you take page number 57. Here is an activity for you. Now rewrite the memoir of Michael Jackson into a profile. So this is a homework for you. All of you try to do this activity. Look, the next activity. Like Michael Jackson, A.R. Rahman is a popular musician of our country. Let's read about him. A.R. Rahman is popularly known as the man who has redefined contemporary Indian music. He is hailed by the Time magazine as the Mozart of Madras. Rahman pursued music as a career from a very young age. In 1991, the noted filmmaker Mani Ratnam offered Rahman a movie called Roja, which brought him nationwide fame and many awards. Rahman has won the National Award 3 times. In 2008, Rahman's work gained global prominence with his score for the film Slumdog Millionaire. Rahman has been bestowed with the Padma Bhushan and the Padma Shri, two of India's highest national civilian honours, in recognition of his contribution to music. He was also named by the Time as one of the 100 most influential people in the world in 2009. Now all of you read the profile of A.R. Rahman and try to identify the difficult words. Shall we discuss those words and their meanings? Redefined means defined differently. Contemporary, of the time of period being referred to. Hail, to greet. Pursued, to continue, to be interested, to proceed. Global, covering the whole world. Prominence, state of being prominent. Bestowed, presented. Recognition, the action of being recognized. Hope you all understood the meanings of the difficult words. Now look, activity 1. Read the question given there. Read the profile of A.R. Rahman. Imagine that you are A.R. Rahman and rewrite the profile into a memoir. The first sentence is already given there. I am popularly known as the man who has redefined contemporary Indian music. I was hailed by the Time magazine as the Mozart of Madras. Now all of you try to write this activity yourself. Students, so all of you try to do the homeworks and we will discuss the other activities based on this lesson in the next class. Thank you, dear children.